Alright, what's up everybody? Dragon Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Skyward Sword HD. In the last episode, we finished off our shenanigans around Skyloft and did what we had to do around there. And we opened up the way to the final area. The Lanaryu mines. Well, at least that's where we're heading. As well as Lanaryu Desert. Now, this area is quite literally a desolate wasteland until you, well, these crystals that look like they were used to make the Ocarina of Time, and you hit them, take you back in time. So, let's see what's going on around here. LD 301 series 301. Do not interrupt with mining operations. Stop talking to me, Zerp. I am able to confirm that a time shift has occurred within this space. Any impact to the blue stones creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that this area is in a past time state. Very, very interesting. Time travel is nothing really new for Zelda, but I really like this as a concept. I'm going to blow up this guy for his attitude that he gave me. And do you say anything different? No, you do not. Fine, I will zerp away. Or zert away, I don't really know. The minecart in front of the door is going to pass through here, so it's dangerous for you to be there. Maybe you should just go away. Zrrrt. Okay, everybody giving sass around here. You little robots are giving me more sass than what's worth. What are you pointing at, buddy? They're all... I think it's interesting how, or rather funny how they're all named LD 301 series, which I honestly did not know before this recording. That's a mine cart for transporting time shifts, or time shift stones. Zerp. They're not for human use, so get lost. Okay, fine. What is this? What do you say? Where did you come from? We're here collecting time shift stones and transporting them to Lanaryu mining facility. Stay away from the blue stones. Zerp. They're too dangerous for humans. Well, they don't seem to be affecting me, as you can see. Now, I believe, because, yes, I gotta pull this back over here. But, I'm also going to blow this up. Rupees galore. Always love rupees. And because I am going to need a restock soon, I'm going to restock. And as well as because it's close to Friday the 13th, I'm going to stop it at 13, even though I could go to 15. You know what? Because it's close to Friday the 13th, and I just really like Friday the 13th, especially the movies and all that, I'm going to stop it at 13, because it's close to that. I'm going to spin in my minecart while I think about all the cool stuff that will totally get announced on Friday the 13th. I'm really hoping, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just kind of coping that there will actually be good stuff for us on Friday the 13th. Drop these here. Get one measly rupee. And another time shift stone. So, we are going to come back to this area because this is the way forward. I'm going to do spinny doos. Yes, I am. In my mind. I saw that flower on the right back. Yes, please, because these are going to be very important for upgrading things later when we go back to the surface. Let's see where this one leads. Okay, I understand how the spinning might be funny, but also a little bit annoying to always be spinning, so I guess kind of let me know if you guys mind if I just spin in the minecart all the time, or if ow, I guess Link wanted to run face first in that bomb, so I guess he doesn't like me making him dizzy. Anyway, these strange things have started attacking us recently. Vroom. We don't have any weapons to defend ourselves, so if they attack, we're fried. Wheep. What about you? Huh? You're looking for work? Zrrrpt. Then get rid of that funny-looking hat and come back with a helmet. Vroom. Hey, I'm just trying to set a new fashion trend. Don't mock me in my fashion styles. Red rupee, worth 20. Woohoo! But, like I was kind of saying, I think it's kind of funny how you can just spin in a minecart endlessly, but I also understand that it can be a bit annoying, so I guess always looking for feedback on such like that. Now, let's go the actual way forward. Sorry, again, I know I'm going to say this a lot throughout this Let's Play, but I just, really like the music in this game. Huzzah! So, we already have that TimeShift stone in there. So if we hit this one again, it'll deactivate the other one, and activate this one. The TimeShift stones power us as well as the machines we use. Veep? Sure, we'll go with that. That's why we have to stay hard at work. Zoop! You're interested in TimeShift stones? Then you should take a tour of Lanaryu mining facility. Zoop! You will see. I will try to work my way there. Now we are going to play the easiest game of basketball. I'm actually not too bad at basketball, but by no means have I ever really been a pro with the game. It's just not something I was gifted to do at. I am more of an artiste than a basketball I'm good at some sports, just basketball really isn't one of them. I have a story about missing. No, I have actually I don't know if it would be a funny story or what you would call it about basketball, but it was something, that's for sure. But I'll believe that for another time. It was a story in middle school when I was playing basketball. That was I can't remember if it was required that we were to participate in it, but I just remember I won't go into gruesome detail, but basically I was playing basketball in the gym at my middle school at the time, and I just remember getting decked in the face by basketball. That's where I left. Wait, the neighbor ant. These ants store water deep in their nests, allowing them to thrive even in intense heat of the open desert. Pretty nice. I don't know a whole lot about ants, so I don't know if that's how they are in real life, but still cool nonetheless. I was gonna say, I know there's more ants here. Try not to step on them, please. Become part of my giant pockets. But, I guess I was gonna say that I wasn't gonna really go into detail about the story, but I guess I just won't go into gruesome detail about how in middle school I was playing basketball with everybody, and I just remember getting decked in the face by a bowling ball, and it was just, it really hurt. We'll leave it at that. Basketball! Give me my blue rupee, and I will head on my merry way. You guys get out of here. Get out of the sand. Silly quicksand. And that's the thing, like, quicksand is, as an idea, is really scary. And just, it really kind of is, but I feel like from what I've learned about quicksand, I feel like I'm not as scared of it as I used to be, like, from the sounds of it, how they depict it in movies where you just fall in it and then you just cannot get free of it, even though it's not entirely realistic to real quicksand. Even still. You can hold my body. These guys are similar to the ones we saw in the, I believe it was the Earth Temple, except these guys are going to shoot balls of electricity at us. Not very fun. Jeez. I'm going to give you my last bomb. Okay. I'm going to give you my last bomb, and I will have to restock momentarily when I am able. Here. Oh god. I'm drowning! Yeah, that's kind of what I just always thought, from the way movies depict it, that's kind of like how they depict quicksand to actually be, even though it's not it's not really like that, but it is still scary to get stuck in quicksand. Take those hearts. But, you know what? Why am I doing this? I could just do this. Rather than, geez, completely missed, no. Grab that, and not have to worry about wasting stamina. Now, I know there's a way to get up there, but I don't know if that is for now, or if that is a later thing. Looks to be a later thing, so let's just keep going. Get across this lake of sand. Hello. I'm surprised I got that. Ow. Okay. Let us keep moving on. Moving on. Now, this is a little bit funny and embarrassing to admit, but this is around the point when I tried to re-record this video a previous time and realized that, I'm out of bombs. No. What I realized was that, what I realized is that I had no video game audio, so you guys would just hear my voice, and that there would be just my voice and no game audio, which kind of sucks. So that's why I was gonna do a video yesterday, but unfortunately it had to be till today for technical issues. I really don't know how I fixed it, but I was able to, and that's kind of comical, collecting a stamina fruit as I just get back from the sand. Drowning! Okay, I think I'm gonna head this way first and then over there, just because it seems safer. But anyway, I will meet back with you guys when I have more bombs to progress forward. And we're back. Goodness me, that was a long run, but we made it back. Well, that does nothing for us except pave the way for a minecart that we cannot get. At least not yet. Shift stone there. Oh, there was a bomb flower here the entire time. I am totally smurred at the fact that I did not know that, or not notice that till now. But anyway, let's just do our thing. I've gotten a lot much better at extreme bowling than at the fire temple, or rather the earth temple. I just got to time it better because I am being slow at getting across. There we go. And rather than waste my ammo on that, I'm going to use extreme technology instead of wasting ammo. But I really do like the idea of the beetle placing the boomerang in this game. It's a really cool idea. I wish they would bring it back. Come on, attack me. Ah. Now, let's do this first, because that's going to definitely deactivate that stone. I am sincerely sorry for the bug I'm about to blow up in that. Which I actually probably... Oh, hello again. Ow. Ow. That sucks. I do not want to do damage to myself. Now, as I was saying, because that's when you deactivate that stone, let's go see what this chest is. Goddess plume. Ooh, those are really nice. Was not expecting to have one of those this early. But hey, fun surprises. Now let us actually talk to this guy before we send him back to the present. I don't see many humans around here. Bert, are you interested in TimeShift stones? Weep. Indeed I am. I am a TimeShift stone connoisseur. That is why I am trying to get to the mining facility. And it takes us back in time. Is that a rupee behind me? And I just... Okay, no, I thought I was missing a rupee, but I guess not. So, now that we blew this up, let us head back this way. The way we are supposed to. Oh, hello. I would just take you out for fun. You know, I'm just gonna let you attack me. And that is a really good way of dealing with those guys, because it's just... Sometimes it can be annoying to just strike the right way, especially with the motion controls, and it's just... Yeah. My friend was kidnapped the other day, Bert, and I heard they sucked out all of his electricity. Zert. That's a robot horror story. Oh, hello. I see a flower back there. I must get the flower. And not the one, the man-eating one that is in front of me. Yes, please. Alright, alright. Let us head on forward. Let's get this cart over here. And in. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. And into the next area. I just had to sing that song at least once. We have arrived at Lanaryu Desert. This terrain is changed drastically as climate... Okay, rapidly is... Yeah. It's a desert. I have confirmed numerous areas of sink sand. Not read. As a safety measure, I recommend you check, okay, the terrain, okay, before stepping on it. Sounds like a good idea. My readings indicate that Zelda has passed through here as previously stated. I suggest reuniting with her quickly to determine the motivations behind her actions at Elden Province. This place is massive, and we have a lot of ground to cover. It's going to be just fun. We're going to be here for a little while. But that is see what's over here. I think we'll start off in this area. Ooh. Another stone. Yes, please. But I think, like I was going to be saying, I think we'll start off in this area, and then we will save a lot of it for the next episode. Let's just see, what is up here? If I remember correctly, which I should be, there is something this way that we can't really do anything with yet. And I see it over there. But I'm going to going over there to look at it to remind myself for later. There is also something like this in Elden Volcano, which I should have made note of. But hey, it is what it is. And I see a chest down there. I am going to grab that. What is it? What's in the chest? Another goddess plume, okay. I do not remember that being there, but if they're supposed to be rare, but I've gotten to see them twice already. Let's see, this I think takes me back up and around. Yes, it does. You annoying things are, let's see if I can, yes. Amplius. These monsters have inherited the desert for eons. Their defined characteristic is the ability to internally generate electricity or electrical energy. It is also said they live to a very old age. Their shells are able to disperse weight surprisingly well, allowing them to safely traverse desert sink sand. You defeated 0 of this enemy. Okay. Now these guys are quite annoying. And why? You're gonna want to get very good at parrying in this game. Because if you are not good at parrying well, these guys are going to be made more annoying than they already are. Now, I saw this over here, so I'm going to make note of it. This cactus. What you can do is swing at it. And I always thought this was really funny. Just swinging a cactus back and forth like a punching bag. But you can also use it for this. If you hit the flower on the top of the cactus, they will drop Deku seeds as well as hearts. Which is very, very nice to take note of in this area when there are these annoying guys, and I just took damage to my shield. Hello. Might have to head back to the surface sooner than I would like to. But when there are a lot of those annoying guys around, you're gonna want to take note of that because you might need it. Okay, so that's where we came from. So let's head this way. And also a notable method about fighting these guys is that the slingshot is also good for fighting these as well. These guys, if I can, yeah. Well, that just made it confused. Was I wrong on that? Oh God. How dare you run over the tumbleweed? I must punish thee in the name of Huzzah! Or Fledge, whatever floats your boat, Amplius. You have no idea who I'm talking about, but I must punish thee in the name of something. Or someone. Get up there. Can I don't think I can. No, not even. Okay. And, well, I don't need to go after that guy. I do kind of want to get past him. So, because I think I see something over there that I want to go check out. Let's see. Hopefully you do not make an ass of yourself. But I have a feeling with the way these things are, they probably will do that anyway. Yes, these are what I was looking for. These guys. These are... One. Dang it. Okay, I'll just tell you what those guys are. Those are cicadas. Those guys are annoying to catch. But are also, I don't think they're super important, but at the same time, I could also be, could be a case of me misremembering something. Let's see, can I reach that from here? No, I cannot. Or can I? Okay. Then we will come back this way. And grab this chest. A tumbleweed! That is a really funny thing to find in a chest, my dude. Yes, you can collect tumbleweeds in this game. These are a valuable resource that has eluded us for a while in upgrading things. You can either find these in chests, but the most useful way is to grind them by catching them with a bug net. Tumbleweeds sometimes roll across the sand. Okay, you're just gonna say what I was just saying. Yes, okay. I said it for you, Fi. I do not need you to explain things for me. Okay, let's not do that, gosh. Let us go back up here and scream about it like we're constipated and miss the edge. Good grief, Link. Come on. What are we doing? Do I have to take you to get enough, like, go back to the toilet? Should be close enough, yes. And there's a TimeShift stone in there. Is there a card? It acts like there is, even though I know there isn't. Actually, I could probably just reach that from up here. Let us try to do that. Can I... not throw my bombs willy-nilly. Good grief, Link. As close as I can. Throw it! And do that. Blue rupee. I'm already at 800 rupees. I don't think I need to just keep collecting money. My pockets are already pretty heavy. Let's just blow up the TimeShift stone. And thankfully that does not just completely destroy the crystal, making it so we can never use it. And... oops. Hello. Oh god. Help! Zert! Okay, I was wondering where you were. I thought you were on the one I was standing on. These guys cannot chase you outside of the time field, which is really funny. You can also... and... nope. These guys are no. These guys have tasers. Ow. Ouch. Yes, you can knock them out of the time field. Alright. Cut grass. Yes, please. And it gave me a heart for my troubles. Thank you, Zert. You're welcome, Zert. Is that your name? Okay, anyway. I know what your name is. It's just, they're all kind of the same. If you hadn't come along, they wouldn't have if you hadn't come along, they would have sucked all the electricity out of me. Shall we tell him, or will that create a time paradox? Oh, look at that. Zert, you have a beetle. It appears to be an older model of Lanaryu fabrication. As thanks for saving me, I will upgrade that for you. Zoop. Give it here, for a second, Fwing. You robots make really funny noises. And we get a free upgrade! The Hook Beetle. This is going to be very, very useful. Because now we can grab things with the beetle. And I think you're just going to tell me what I just said. I've added a pincer modification so you can grab things. Yep. Zert! Be careful out there. Zert. I will be careful out there, Zert. Thank you for the free upgrade. But I think with that being said, with a cool upgrade to our beetle, I think I'm going to end it here. So, next time on Skyward Sword HD, we're going to take our cool new beetle for a test drive and see where that gets us in the desert. See you guys then.